Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and it is that exciting time to check in with Dr. Vince Hassel and find out about another success story of someone using his Chirothin weight loss program. Ryan Reimer is joining us with Dr. Hassel. Hello, you two.
Hello, Lou.
Let's talk about Ryan's success here in just a couple of seconds. But first, why did Ryan have this great success?
Yes, she had great success because of the science of this program, the supervision of this program. Women lose 20 to 30 pounds in 42 days. Men lose 30 to 40 pounds in 42 days. It's the alignment of the all-natural Chirothin drops and what they do to rebalance the endocrine system. That's the science part of it, aligned with whole foods called proteins, vegetables, fruits, and berries. They're supervised by me daily. So much fun to watch these people's health transform and get well.
And you know what else is fun? It's fun watching Ryan because as you're speaking, Dr. Hassel, she's shaking her head yes, because this program has really changed your life, hasn't it?
100% it's changed my life. And like Dr. Hassel was saying, just the accountability and having somebody to check in with on a daily basis was like invaluable. Like that's exactly what I needed, and it was extremely helpful.
No, why was that so helpful to you? Because you were grinning when you were saying that.
Well, because I mean, I'm 44 now, and it's not my first rodeo with trying to do diets in my life. And, I've done a lot of stuff on my own. I've done a lot of stuff through other programs and, with some success, I'm not going to lie, of course, but not long-term success. And I just think just like having, him to check in with and then his staff being so amazing, it's just, there's things that I have learned actually over the program that has been something that I can take with me going forward. So, and I don't think that I've ever really had that so much before.
For example, what's something that you learned that you're going to be able to take with you for the rest of your life?
I mean, I just feel like just doing this diet was, learning about better food choices, water intake, living more of a healthy, natural diet as opposed to taking medication to get from A to B, which is, a lot of people do. And I think that is, it's not always realistic long term. And I just kind of feel like what I have learned about food choices and all that has been so much better.
Yeah, we saw the awesome pictures there a couple seconds ago. How much weight were you able to lose on the program so far?
I don't remember exactly, but it was right around like 26 and a half, I think.
Okay, and that's very acceptable for you, it looks like. Very appealing, yeah.
In such a short amount of time. I mean, yeah, it was completely worth it, obviously, to do, because I wouldn't have done that on my own.
Yeah.
So,
Now, you mentioned water intake. We've heard from Dr. Hassel how important water intake is.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you?
No, I mean, I knew the importance of water always, but didn't always emphasize it in my own life, and just, I always knew that water was important, but I would always think, you hear from like as a young child, you drink 64 ounces of water a day and that is supposed to be enough. Well, it's not necessarily enough, so there would be days that I would drink, over 120 ounces. There'd be days I'd drink over 140 ounces. And I feel like if I wouldn't have stayed, vigilant on water intake, I would see it in the scale the next day, for sure.
Yeah, and that's really something else. But every component of the program, Dr. Hassel, is important, isn't it?
Absolutely necessary. So it's not just the whole foods. It's just not water intake. It's not just what the all-natural drops do to rebalance the endocrine system. It's putting the whole system and the whole program together and trusting the process and playing along and letting the body work, letting the body detoxify and move towards a well state, and the fat will melt off. And it's healthy and sustainable. That's what we're looking for. It's not a diet. I really hate the word diet. The diet's short-term, something somebody's going to quit. Something someone's going to be fed up with and tired with. This is a wellness journey. She learned new habits and rituals that she can carry forward forever of what she needs to serve the body, of what the cells expect and require for wellness and health.
Yep.
All right. If people want to play along, Dr. Hassel, and get healthy and lose the weight, what's the easiest way they can do that?
Real simple, Lou. They can call or text. Phone number is 515 423-8396. Check out the website, weightlossinDesMoines.com. All the stories, all the testimonials. You too will be successful with this program in losing the fat, losing the weight, but most importantly, creating new habits and rituals to be healthy for a long, long, long time.
Yeah, suggest going to the website and check it out. I love the comment here. Thanks for your help and encouragement. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And that was just submitted at the end of last month. So really great stuff that is available on the website. Ryan, thank you so much for visiting with us, and thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is great. And Dr. Hassel, thank you, sir, and we will talk to you next time.
Thanks, Lou.